July 30th, 1943. The skies over Germany were unforgiving. Aerial combat was brutal, chaotic, and demanded every ounce of skill and courage from those who dared to fly. Among the many brave airmen that day, Michael Aruth emerged as a standout, a tailgunner whose precision and unshakable resolve epitomized the very best of the B-17 crews. Positioned at the very back of the B-17 flying fortress, the tailgunner was the first and last line of defense against enemy fighters. This was no ordinary post. It was isolated, cramped, and required unyielding focus. Mike Aruth, a master of this unforgiving position, had honed his skills through countless missions. His sharp aim and quick decision-making were legendary among the crew of the Tondaleo. As the Tondaleo approached its bombing run, waves of German fighters descended like vultures. The Luftwaffe's Bf-109s and FW-190s attacked in relentless waves, diving and climbing to exploit every angle of the bomber's defenses. From his vantage point in the tail, Mike could see it all, and he was ready. The first attack came from below, a common Luftwaffe tactic. Mike's hands moved with practiced precision, gripping the twin handles of his .50 caliber machine guns. He tracked the incoming fighter through the tail gun sight and squeezed the trigger. Tracers arced through the air, tearing into the enemy plane's wing. The Bf-109 spiraled out of control, a plume of smoke marking its descent.
One down,
Mike muttered, already shifting his aim to the next threat. Enemy fighters swarmed the formation, their guns blazing. The Tondaleo shook as it was peppered with bullets, but Mike's focus never wavered. His next kill came just moments later, a few 190 that swept in for a head-on pass. Mike's steady hands and expert timing sent a barrage of bullets slicing through the fighter's fuselage, reducing it to flaming wreckage. The German pilots soon realized that targeting the Tondaleo's tail was a deadly gamble. Mike's reputation as a marksman wasn't just legend. It was earned with every split-second decision and perfect burst of gunfire. The crew relied on him to keep the attackers at bay, and he delivered. The fight was far from over. A third German fighter, faster and more aggressive than the others, zoomed in from the left. Mike tracked it, adjusting for its speed and angle. His burst of fire was perfectly timed, shredding the plane's wing and sending it spiraling down. But Mike's luck wouldn't hold forever. A 20mm cannon shell exploded near his position, sending shrapnel tearing through the fuselage. The blast destroyed one of his guns, severed his oxygen line, and left his left leg mangled. Bleeding and gasping for air, Mike's strength began to wane. His voice crackled over the intercom.
I'm hit right hand. Leg still in position.
Despite his injuries, Mike's instincts as a gunner remained sharp. Another fighter began its approach, and Mike, now relying on his remaining machine gun, prepared to fire. When the gun jammed, most would have given up, but not Mike. With trembling hands, he opened the receiver, cleared the jam, and reloaded the belt. The attacking fighter was seconds away, its guns already spitting fire. But Mike's machine gun roared to life just in time. His stream of bullets caught the B-109 head-on, ripping it apart in midair. Even as his body failed him, his training and grit carried the day. By the time the skies cleared, Mike Aruth had personally brought down multiple enemy fighters, saving the Tondaleo and its crew. His mastery of the tailgun and his unyielding determination were the difference between life and death for his comrades. After the mission, the crew marveled at his precision and resilience. Despite critical injuries and near impossible odds, Mike had performed his duties with unmatched skill. His actions that day were not just a display of bravery, but a testament to the years of training and dedication that made him a master of his craft.